And one and done. This is a bad rebounding team. In fact, they're 29th in total rebounds per game as it stays out for J.J. Redick. They are dead last in defensive efficiency. Their net rating's not really up there either. It'll be, you talked about it, Thomas, and taken away by Ish Smith's quick hands. So Bryant, this is not his game, and that's why. Lonzo Ball tapped it away. Brandon Ingram, and points off a takeaway.
Nice.
Capitalized. 7-5 at 7.
You said that last game, and it looked like it's carried over.
Yeah, found a nice rhythm. Ish lowering the dribble for the mid-range of Bryant. And this guy looks like a totally different player. They don't have John Wall or Bradley Beal out there running, though.
Right.
That's the big difference.
But they have guys that are auditioning, which
Rui
a lot of
Hachimura.
times is dangerous.
Well, and you
Shoots and makes, more power to him. Good, strong move by Drew.
Yeah, he really did play bully ball. 5-point game, 5 minutes to play. Thomas Bryant coming up short. I know he likes.
For the majority of his career, has always done such a good job of manipulating the pick and roll and keeping you off balance.
Each one got caught in the air. The turnover. Jerome Robinson setting it up on the trail and coming up short, but Bonga's there.
And you think of the rhythm that he had prior to the postponing.
Bryant inside with the left hand.
Once he gets that deep, somebody has to go.
Yeah, it took a while, didn't it?
Right.
Back to a 7-point game, a 6-0 run for Washington. Drew on the spin, great footwork, doesn't get the roll though. And Bryant will clear it away. So they get a good run on Napier and letting Ish Smith stay on the bench. It was knocked away last in defensive efficiency. Now off the pick, Jerome Robinson. Left hand won't work, and over the back, each one more position. Thomas Bryant with a foul. Brown Jr. If he's not on an all-NBA team, something's going wrong. Bradley Beal had a great year. Step back.
He was patient, understanding that he had the size advantage over Drew.
Tied at 45, and it's given away. Drew thought more was going to be there. Instead, it was a blue jersey. Hachimura, back-to-back. Yep. Right on the elbow.
He's a lot better, is not disciplined defensively. They're not pressuring. You know, a lot of these turnovers aren't coming off of defensive pressure. These are unforced.
Thomas Bryant coming up short. So Bryant, he hit his first. He's missed his last 2 from long range. Drew, he plays
He's
hard.
skilled.
He
really
plays hard.
skilled. Again, these are unforced turnovers.
On the inbounds.
These are unforced turnovers. Washington is doing nothing whatsoever. They are literally stick.
For the Pels, opportunity to tie with J.J. Redick back on the floor or take the lead. Final 3. How do they close it out? J.J. goes sideways, and now the give and go. And Brandon Ingram free on the arc. Right at him. But the struggles continue, even with good looks from 3-point range.
And that's been the case throughout the course of the bubble.
Ish Smith.
Getting active under that rim, second shot at opportunities, rim protection.
Good pass, good setup. Ish Smith brought the attention, didn't he? For the Wizards.
Right, and when you compound that with turning the basketball over, the Wizards shooting 50% from the field, 50% from 3, and 84% from the 3-point.
Length against length. He's 6'8", and Brandon Ingram wants to avoid the foul. Never touched the rim. It'll be Thomas Bryant. And a good box out, 57-56.
Sometimes I feel like B.I. forgets who he is. He's an all-star. That young man is an all-star.
Inside position paid off for Bryant. And I was so happy for him as Lonzo sets it up. Brandon Ingram a little bit strong as Bryant clears it away. I was just happy Ish got paid. 11 teams in 8 years didn't get drafted. On the take,
it's a bad.
They are 8 of 16 on their triples. Inside, take it away. Brandon tried to wrap it around, but got caught in the air. Bonga losing the handle. And a break. Will it be a 3-point round? So he did a good job. Now Bryant running. Hachimura. And there's Thomas Bryant again. Blocked away by Nico Melli. Drill's down to right now.
So when we play the Sacramento Kings and we harp on the effort or lack thereof, it's because we know that this team is in there defensively. This team is there.
They've tightened things up at this end of the floor. Bryant with space. Now Favors gets there. He had a couple of threes early. It's going to be a challenge 3 And a good job. Brandon Ingram and Lonzo Ball. Team rebounding.
Right, and another good defensive.
Lonzo kept it alive after the block by Bryant. Favors surrounded, made no difference.
Right.
It's a man. Jerome Robinson. And it's Thomas Bryant. He could have made it interesting in the bubble in the Western Conference, fighting for the 8th seed. Portland and San Antonio.
For sure.
San Antonio's only 2 losses, a buzzer beater against Philly as Thomas Bryant gets it. They've got some young talent in Washington. It's going to be interesting to see how it all comes together chemistry-wise. And will they be able to keep Bertans? Josh Hart.